You may be seated.
Thank you, Honorable Judge. Hope you are doing well.
Thanks to God, I'm okay.
Thank you very much. And Honorable Judge, this is a case court. This is court case number 716-170479, and it involves Madam Eva KANINI. May you step forward? Who is the plaintiff, Honorable Judge? And we have Teacher Fred Obimbo. You may come forward, Mwalimu. Thank you very much. Honorable Judge, Madam Eva KANINI is accusing Teacher Fred for caning her child after he has found stealing at school. She says that the boy came home crying and she is afraid the teacher might have broken the kid's arm. She claims that this is not the first case she has heard from friend about this teacher. So this time she wants to teach Mr. Obimbo a lesson so that no other teacher may repeat the same mistake. Thank you, Honorable Judge, and that's all.
Thank you. So kindly bailiff.
Yes,
thank you, much appreciated. Good day, court.
Good day, Honorable Judge.
Good. So let's start with you, madam. Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Eva KANINI Mutua. Mutua being my father. I come from Kitui County, but I live in Nairobi with my family.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm a secretary in the office of the CS Education.
No, CS Education.
Yes.
Very good. Anything else you wish to tell us more than that, or can you just get to know him?
Okay, I'm here to complain about my kid.
No. I would like, it's more of an introduction. I'm just asking, do you want us to know anything about you, or you're happy with that?
Okay, nothing more.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Mwalimu.
Yes.
Talk to me.
My name is Mr. Fred Obimbo. I'm a teacher at a Bright Light Primary School. I teach mathematics and geography from class 4 to class 7. I'm also the head of, I also teach music. That means I'm the head of school choirs, Your Honor.
Okay, congratulations. And you're a qualified teacher, or are you untrained?
I'm a qualified teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good to know that. How many years in college, teaching college?
I was at University, Kenyatta University. I graduated in the year 2012.
Okay.
Yes.
And how long have you been a teacher? Like in the experience world, like in the field, how long have you been?
I've been a teacher for 7 years.
7 years.
Yes.
Okay. You have any kids of your own?
I don't have kids of my own, but I have 2 for my sister who I take care of.
Oh, so you're not married, but are you, how do you say you have kids of your sister?
I'm taking care.
In short, he's a caretaker.
A caretaker.
Yes.
Are you living with them?
Yes, I live with them.
And where is your sister?
My sister, she passed on.
She passed on. And
Yes.
they look up at you as a father?
Yes, I've raised them since they were very little.
How old are they?
Jack is 9 and Vivian is 5 years old.
Jack is 9, he's the older one.
Yes.
And Vivian.
Yes.
So it's a boy and a girl. Jacqueline or Jacob, what does the Jack stand for?
Jack stands for Jacob.
Oh, so it's a boy.
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Okay. And you've never been accused, they've never accused you, or you've never been accused even as a teacher by any other teacher or parent with anything to do with the brutality?
No, Your Honor, this is the first time. Yes.
Okay. I'll get back to you.
Okay, thank you.
So, madam, bring forth your case.
Your Honor, my boy,
Oh,
Kababa.
the boy you're talking about is the minor behind you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, that's your son.
Yes.
And he's a boy of interest. He's the one who was caned by the teacher. And
Yes, Your Honor, Baba.
it's okay, he can sit. His time will come. Let him just sit. It's okay. Thank you, son. Talk to me.
His name is Dennis Brown.
Okay.
He's in class 4. He's 10 years old.
Dennis Brown.
Yes.
It's a good name.
And this man you see here He assaulted my boy. He broke his arm, I believe.
Madam, are you sure of what you are talking about, or just...
No. Let's go by step and systematically. Let's get to understand. You accused the teacher of beating your boy.
Yes, Your Honor.
How long has your boy been in that school?
2 months now.
He's just a new kid in the school?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, interesting. Which school was he before then?
He was in Mamlaka Primary School.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you have to transfer him?
Okay, he was being bullied. And there is also another teacher from that school who didn't like my boy. So I had to transfer him.
Your son was being bullied by fellow students or by who?
By fellow students, and there is a teacher who also didn't like him that much.
And that is your son accusing the teacher to you? Or how did you find out the teacher didn't like your son?
My boy told me.
Your boy told you?
Yes.
And you transfer him, and in less than 3 months you're already complaining another teacher doesn't like your son. Not just saying, for me that's a red flag, but continue, yes.
Yes, so this man here, he beat him, I took him to the hospital, and I brought him here so that he can be punished.
And the man to be punished or the kid?
The teacher to be punished.
Oh, okay. So unataka mwalimu. Okay. Alipigana viboko hata ya nyorosho. Bwana Beli. Wapo pia kipigo unaendanga kuleta shida huko. Okay. And so, how is your son at home though?
He's a very good son.
He's a good son.
Yes.
You never have any problem with him?
No, I have no problem with him.
Okay. You don't remember last time you took a firm stand with him to tell him yes or no?
No, he's a very responsible kid.
No, he's more of an angel, let's say that.
Sorry?
He's more of an angel to you.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He's an angel.
No, not the love, the discipline. You see, I might have a son who I think is an angel because I love him, he's my son, but at the end of the day, things he does makes me not like.
No, he's an angel.
Okay.
Yes.
So you basically think the teacher was biased or not fair on your child?
Yeah, the teacher was not fair.
Okay. And you work in the CS's office?
Yes.
Ministry of Education. So you understand the standards of discipline and everything that pertains to such?
Yes, I do understand. And
You
that is why I'm here, because the ministry has a policy that children are not supposed to be caned. But he caned him. Yes.
Okay. Yes, sir, you wanted to say something. What did you want to say?
Yes, Your Honor. I don't think Madam, what's your name again? Madam Eva. I don't think she has any idea of the kind of a child she is bringing up. Because from everything that she has said is totally different from what I see in school.
What are you saying?
Yes, the kid is bright. I will not take that away from him. But discipline-wise, his discipline is wanting, Your Honor.
When you say discipline is very diverse. Is it like he's rude to people by language? Is it that he's rebellious, like if you tell him to do something, he will just overlook it?
Yes, like he doesn't like being told.
He's one of your students?
Yes.
How is his homework? How is his homework?
I think he copy pastes things from the internet.
No, you can't think. Why would you think? Maybe people copy from him. You see, copy pasting, if I copy here, and you'll never know who was the copy of the other.
Okay, from my experience, Your Honor, I can tell.
Well, I wanted you to tell me that he doesn't do his homework. He doesn't attend class with attention.
Yes, he's never attentive.
But you said he's clever too.
I've said he's bright, yes.
He's bright. So he's doing good grades.
Well, if he can pay more attention or listen more, he can be better. That's what I'm saying.
Better is everybody's hope. Better is everybody's hope. I also hope he'll get better, even him. But what about is he stubborn in class? Is he
very stubborn?
Is he playful? How is he?
Yes, I would say he's playful, but he's playing. It involves more of bullying other students.
Bullying.
Yes. And
Okay.
he takes everything, like he feels entitled, he doesn't like being corrected. Yes, he's such a pupil.
Your Honor,
Yes, ma'am.
that is not my kid the teacher is describing. My boy is not like that. My boy is a very good boy. He's an angel.
Every
No,
parent
no,
will,
no,
every
no,
parent will
no,
say
no,
that about their child.
Order, please. The teacher is just describing the boy he has in school,
But that cannot
and
be
you
my
are telling
boy.
me the boy you have at home. He's telling me about his student, and you're telling me about your son.
Yes, Your Honor, because first of all, the thing that led to the punishment that I gave him, he was caught stealing from another
Well,
pupil.
we'll get there. We'll get there. Even I'm happy that you came with him. He might even come forth and tell us why and what got him to do such. So, madam, you defend your boy as a good child.
Yes, he is.
Do you have any other kid?
No,
Or you have only one kid?
I only have that one. He's my everything.
I
He's
can
my
tell.
world,
I can
my
see.
heartbeat.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is your Kenya?
Wajua maofisa jina mkifika upande understand the officer when he says that's my Kenya, because he's ready to die for this country. So I think you're ready to die for your child too.
Yes.
Anyway, away from that, are you married?
I was, but
No, I'm not getting
Not
personal.
anymore.
Just part of the records. I just have to understand a little of something. I'll tell you later, or maybe if it's not, if it doesn't reflect or make sense, then I won't have to use it. Are you married?
I was, but not anymore.
So you're divorced, or he died?
No,
Was
he just woke up one day and left.
Looks like something I would do too, Your Honor. I'm just saying, you know,
Say what?
going by the way she's
How
carrying
long have you
herself.
known her for you to wait? No, you're getting personal. How long have you known her to get that personal until you'd also do the same?
Well, I've met her before at school when the child was being admitted at our school. I've met her, and when I punished the boy, she also came over and we had an interaction. And
Mr. Mwalimu?
Yes.
I respect you, and you hold a very sensitive and very important profession to in any country or anywhere.
Yes.
You are part of the pillars. You know, the pillars that makes our country stand strong. And one is education. We have maybe judiciary if you wish, but also I want you to observe your discipline. You don't talk such that you do the same. You don't know her. You don't know about. You know.
I'm sorry, Your
You'd
Honor.
like to walk away now, but these are different times. But saying that you'd work the word, okay?
I'm sorry, Your
Don't
Honor.
mocha, don't try to push such buttons, right?
It's okay.
Let's respect each other. Okay, madam. So you are the father of the child. One day just walked away. Are you in communication? Is he talking to the boy?
No, we are not in communication.
But is he talking to the boy? Does he ever visit, or
No, he doesn't.
somehow he deserted? He's gone.
Yeah, I just got news that he's married and he lives in Moshomoroni, Mombasa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for him, sad for you. What do I say?
How can you say that good for him? Is it good for a man to abandon his family and just walk
you
away?
You see. My reason of saying good for him is he chose his fate. He chose his way. I didn't choose his way. So I believe he is good where he is. Whatever place he is, I hope he's good. I'm not making judgment on you, and please understand me right. And sad that he lost such a good child. But anyway, he is not lost. They still have a chance to unite or however. So, Mr. Fred Mwalimu.
Yes.
So you say our boy here is good, he's bright, but he lacks concentration and he's rebellious.
Yes, he doesn't like to be told what to do. You know, in a school setting, there are rules. There is time for everything, and every pupil is treated equally. But with him, he always wants to be treated special. I don't know. He likes special attention, if I may say. Yes. If you tell him to do this, he deliberately refuses and does another. You tell him to maybe share, you know, as they are still young, we are trying to bring up people in a society where they learn how to interact with people well.
Mwalimu, how can you say that you treat all students equally when all children are not equal? My kid is not equal to others. My boy is very special.
But in school they are all equal to us. I'm a teacher. I view all of them as students who need education and need guidance. I don't look at them as somebody who comes from a privileged family or otherwise.
Is that why you beat him?
I beat him because he was stealing from another pupil.
How can you accuse my boy of stealing?
I'm not accusing him.
Just look at me.
This is factual. We even have a CCTV recording of him stealing from another pupil.
That's a lie.
We have evidence, Your Honor.
Are you sure? In your school you've installed CCTV?
Yes.
And
all
it's not
classes.
an approved school?
Yes.
Hey,
yes, it's a requirement from the ministry.
No, it's a requirement from the ministry.
Yes.
That makes sense. When do you come? No, that is the camera.
Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
Kababa is here.
Yes.
He can tell you the teacher is lying. Kababa, kuja baba.
Your Honor. Your Honor.
Mdomo yako imekauka. Unahisi njaa? Hiki kimtu ndio kilikupiga, si ndio? Na kilikuwa kinakupiga kama nyoka, si ndio? Kwa nini kilikuwa kinakupiga kinasema ati ulipatikana ukiiba? Ulikuwa unaiba kweli baba?
Hapana.
Your Honor, he's calling this grown man Kababa.
Huyu
mtu mkubwa hata karibu kuchukua kitambulisho Your Honor, anaitwa Kababa kwa nini?
You people, you're both you're going off order because now you calling the teacher in this court, Kimutu, he's a teacher, let's give him that respect. He's earned his position. And also you're saying that he is a grown man, please. So you bet him as a grown man?
No.
I don't
No, Your Honor. I'm just saying that si vizuri kudekeza watoto sana, unambeba kama mayai. That's how they...
Ni mama yake ambaye mapenzi atakavyo, lakini isikanyaga line yetu, si ndio?
Sawa.
Otherwise, I think it will be bad. You'll be building a bad. So he's the boy in question. So, madam, if you want to bring him forth as a witness, or if you would want to share a moment with him before you bring him forth, because I'll also have a few questions. I think he's, as you say, he's a bright boy. Maybe he can answer my questions. So when you want, at your time, he's your son. So he's at your time. So. Anything else you wish to say? What do you wish to say? Away from accusing him. Do you wish to bring her, or should Mwalimu nataka kusema nini wewe?
Mimi nataka kusema
the kid to come forth and testify against you.
Yes, that is okay with me, Your Honor.
Kababa, utaenda huko mbele, anataka kukuongelesha. Uko sure, uko sawa? Kwa sababu unaogopa ama uko sawa? Sawa.
No, talk to him if you think he needs that encouragement.
Uende huko, chenye tu anakuuliza ujibu, sawa? Kwa sababu si unajua tunataka si alikuchapa, tunataka hata yeye pia apate punishment, si ndio? Enda useme kila kitu tu vile unajua, si ndio? Sawa Kababa, nakupenda. Enda.
Hello, young man, how are you doing?
Fine.
What's your name?
Yeah, David Brown.
James Brown. And are you okay? Are you tense? Are you okay? Are you comfortable? There is your mommy. She loves you, no fear. Ule mwalimu usiogope, and he's your teacher back home. And I'm just another man. For you know, I'm not a judge. I wish to talk to you. You haven't even shaken my hand. How are you?
I'm fine.
You good?
Yes.
Okay. Come on. So did I hurt you?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I should have shaken the left hand. You're good with that. Okay, sorry. Any hand goes for me. So, what happened that the teacher hit you? And tell me exactly what happened. Don't think about mommy, don't think about the teacher. You just tell me what happened in your own clean conscience. And I'll be writing down here exactly what you tell me. So I want you to be a good boy. You miss daddy?
Yes.
You miss daddy?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sure he also misses you. Sometimes parents walk away from each other, but not because of the kids, just because they have to walk away. Sometimes it's better away from each other. And I'm not saying this is a better case, that it's better he walked. But what I was trying to ask you is, so how was the other school?
It was good.
It was good, but you had some friends who were a bit rough?
Yes.
Why were they rough?
I don't know.
Well, you have to know. Did they come to visit you at home? Did you play together?
No.
You don't have friends visiting?
No. Some of those pupils were bullying me.
Oh, they used to bully you around? Sorry. You didn't defend yourself. I think you're a big boy and somehow a rude boy. So, anyway, and so you had that. And also you had a teacher who didn't like you?
Yes.
Why did the teacher not like you? What was the relation between you and the teacher? Tell me. Why? Do you do your homeworks?
Yes.
You always do that?
Yes.
Mwalimu Fred says that you copy from other students. Is it true?
No.
Okay. So for me, I think you're a very good boy. And if you tell the truth, you'll even be a better boy. I think you're a promising child. So now, away from all that, now let's come to the moment. So what happened that Mwalimu had to beat you?
He's accusing me of stealing from other pupils.
So he accuses you of stealing?
Yes.
And?
He thought I'm the one, he thought I was stealing, then he started beating me.
He thought you were stealing and he started beating you. He didn't call like other kids to ask or anything? Did the other kids report you that you stole?
Well, I think some of them reported me because they were jealous.
They're jealous of you? Why are they jealous of you?
Maybe they think I'm better than them.
Yeah? It's always good to be better, but don't think everybody envies your betterness. So, do you think the other kids think you're better? But the Mwalimu says there's a camera that caught you doing the bad thing. Just be a good boy to me. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth.
I did not steal.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Look me in the eyes when you're talking to me. Are you sure you didn't do that? The camera caught you. Tell me the truth. It doesn't hurt me. I've forgiven you and I won't judge you on that, and it doesn't make much change, but did you touch somebody's bag and picked up something that was not yours?
Well, actually...
It's good to tell the truth.
There was some money that fell down.
Some money fell down?
It was under a bag.
Okay. How do you put money under the bag, son?
No, I think it fell down. The owner didn't notice.
So you didn't open that bag?
Yes.
The bag fell and the owner didn't notice. But did you see the money fall?
Yes.
So you knew the owner?
Yes. I was trying to put it back.
Oh, you tried to put it back for him. You didn't want him to put it back. Why could you have just told him, you know? So you tried to do the whole course by yourself?
Yes, he was outside.
Oh, he was outside. How did the money fall from a bag which was just there, the owner it's outside?
The zip was not closed.
The zip was not closed. But there must be movement why it fell. Did you open that zip?
No.
Are you sure, Kababa? I heard you're Dennis Brown, but your mother calls you Kababa. So if you're happy with that, Kababa, I think me, I'm okay with it. Are you sure? Remember, you're my friend and you have to tell me the truth. Did you open that zip?
No.
Look me in the eyes. I don't see any truth in your eyes. Tell me the truth. Did you open that bag?
Yes.
Okay, so you opened the bag and you took the money. So why did you take the money? How do you get your lunches? Oh, sorry, for a minute. How does the kid get his lunch at school? Does he feed from the school system? Does he carry packed lunch, or you give him money for lunch?
He feeds from the school system,
okay,
but he also carries his own snacks.
Or he carries maybe some money for snacks?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. That's all I wanted to know. So, Kababa, tell me, why did you open somebody's bag and pick something that was not yours?
I did not have my own.
You didn't have your own? Did you tell mommy that?
No.
No. It's okay. With me, don't be tense. It's okay. I understand you, right? I understand you. Be happy. Yeah, so, you picked some money which was not yours from another child's bag, right? Was it a child or a teacher's bag?
A child's bag.
A child's
Another
bag,
pupil,
okay.
yes.
Okay. It's okay, and I respect you that you have admitted you're a good man. You're a very, very good man to admit. But the only thing is, you should also have love for others like you love yourself. That person had kept that money for his own purpose. Maybe you should have looked for the teacher to ask for your mommy instead of picking from somebody. How come you pick money? How did you learn to use money?
From my mother.
Oh, your mommy is the one who introduced you to using money. So how? Like she gave you the independence to just pick money. Tell me how it started.
Well, I asked for some money to go buy some snacks, and then she just gave me.
But you on a day at home?
Yeah.
And she told you to pick the money?
Yes.
Without limitation of chukua 100 ama nini, she just told you pick the money?
Yes.
So, I won't ask you how much you picked, otherwise she would be the one to bring you to court. And I pray that a few things will change. We'll work on them and change. We don't want you. They say you're a very bright child, and applaud you for that, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. You're a very sharp kid, and I can also see it. And the way you're responding to me, I also see a lot of sincerity in you, and that is a plus. So thank you very much. And so, Mommy let you pick money from her bag?
Yes.
And since then, do you pick money from Mommy's bag sometimes without her permission? Now you're just talking, you can tell me the truth.
Yes, sometimes.
Sometimes. So Mommy introduced you to the cookie jar, and you can't keep your hands off. No. I understand. So anyway, I won't keep you long. I don't want to stress you. A few things noted, and with much love, respect, and wish you well. You can go and have a seat, unless you want to tell me anything else.
No.
You have nothing else. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Kababa, umesinja? Unataka kula nini?
Yogurt. Nataka yogurt na popcorn.
Yogurt na popcorn? Sawa. Wacha nikufungulie. Sawa, kula.
Okay, sit back and enjoy your snacks. That's good, love. You can always have some food for your kid. But my interest here was you introducing your son to monetaries like money and not having limitation. He says that you let him pick or pinch whatever money he wanted to pick from your bag, and I as a parent. Anyway, Mwalimu.
Yes, Your Honor.
What do you tell the court?
Your Honor, I'm just trying to say that this kind of upbringing that we are witnessing here, it's not the right one. It's not a good environment to raise a kid in. Because if the kid is given liberty to pick anything at any point he wants, that's what leads to this, like they'll feel entitled to be taking anything, that even the ones that don't belong to them. Unajua mtoto umleavyo ndivyo akuavyo.
Your Honor, huyu ashasema hana watoto. Anajua nini kuhusu kulea mtoto wewe?
Madam, order please.
I just said I have two children.
Na hata mwenye the child in question is si wake. Kwa hivyo he's a trained teacher. Kwa hivyo he knows exactly what he's up to and what he's doing.
Yes, Your Honor.
To my take. Also don't put him down. Instead to tell us something different. Si kujaribu.
Kwa sababu vile anasema ati environment vile nalea mtoto simulei vizuri, he's my only son. He's the only kid that I have. So najaribu niwezavyo kumpa whatever he needs.
Do you realize the difference of whatever he needs and whatever he wants?
Okay, whatever he wants, whatever he needs, what's the difference?
Madam Anna. Okay.
The difference is what
Your Honor, I understand.
What is that need? Aba wewe unasemaje? Hebu niambie zaidi.
Kidogo amenipeleka pia but
afandi.
Yes, Honorable Judge.
Sasa sisi tunakutegemea kwa
she's, you know, she's trying to ask the difference between...
Yeah, and I was asking for help from you, Niambia Zaidi.
We have no help.
Your Honor, I understand
Well,
that.
bailiff, I found already, so you know, refresher. Difference, needs are necessity, must get.
Must get, yeah.
Yes, but wants, kama wewe sasa ukitaka soda yako ni want. Lakini
what if nikitaka mshahara hiyo ni if I want?
Afande. Okay, sasa mimi ndio jaji hapa, sikuja kustakiwa. Okay. Your pay is your needs, yes. Because you have bills to pay. Anyway, away from that, yes.
Your Honor, I'm saying that I can understand where she's coming from by being overprotective of her son, given the...
Madam, order. Hey, angalia mess unaleta kwa nini?
I'm sorry, Kababa, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, my dear. Let me pick it up for you. I'm very sorry.
Your Honor, you see?
I'm very sorry, Baba. Okay, you can continue eating. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry.
These kids need discipline. How can...
Forgive me, my dear, please. Forgive me. I'm
okay.
Sorry. Okay.
Wow. Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Your Honor, I'm saying that I understand that her being overprotective of us, and maybe she's trying to cover up for the absence of the dad. But that is one thing, and bringing up a good child with discipline is another thing. That she should not overlook the discipline of their child just to cover up for the absence of the dad or make the kid feel some type of special because the dad took off or something like that.
Okay, are you trying to say that my boy is not a good boy? Are you saying that he is not disciplined?
Of course,
or what am I getting from you?
Yes, he's not disciplined.
But my boy is disciplined.
He's not.
I'm his mother and I know. And when I say he's disciplined, you are supposed to trust me that he's disciplined.
You see, Your Honor, these are the type of parents that just bring the kids to the school, they dump them there, they don't know the well-being of their children, they don't know the welfare, they don't know the strengths of their child, they don't know their weaknesses, they don't take time to talk to their child.
No, you are on the right course. You are on the right course, but no, somehow you're losing it. At first you came up very right and very formative, but now these are the people who let their kids.
Okay, I'm not saying all.
Anyway, yeah.
Your Honor, are you supporting him?
No, I didn't say that, madam. Me, I'm just doing my job. I'm just like writing my report, and everything you say, there's nothing I've said here. It's all that what you said. So I have my books right. So that's why I want you to have a moment. I want to hear your argument to him in accordance to your reasoning.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm just saying that the kid need, you know, bringing up a child, unamlelea kama mayai, si vizuri. Children respond to different forms of discipline. There are some children who are very good. You just need to talk to them and they'll understand you. You won't need to push them or beat them, but some are brought up in a manner I wouldn't say it's the right one. You need to maybe beat them a little bit.
And that's why you get the kid. That's why you get the kid to break.
Your Honor, the kid is not. There is no bone that is broken in the kid's body.
What kind of instrument or what equipment did you use to discipline the kid?
It's just a lash that cannot break a bone. It cannot even break a soft. It can't break an egg.
Or is it a rubber thing?
Yes, it's a rubber thing.
Rubber beat. You used rubber to beat somebody else's kid.
It's a rubber. It's a thread of rubber, not something huge, and it's light.
Have you ever used it on other kids, or is the first time you're using on a particular kid?
I have used it, and even other teachers use it on.
Oh, it's used at school.
Yes.
So it's more of a threat and lining more than
yes,
brutality.
No, it's far from brutality, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yes.
Your Honor, anadanganya, because my boy told me that he used a very heavy stick to hit him, and you just pray that your report ikija, there will be no fractures. Because kukiwa na fractures, my...
Sasa unanitishia.
Are you threatening me? I'm telling you.
No, that sounds like, it sounds more of a threat to me than just telling me.
Okay, take it whichever way you want to take it. But where you are to, kukiwa na fracture kwa your report.
Your Honor, may I just point out that this woman, she has a history of reporting teachers. I think she has maybe doctor friends or police friends who help her in writing bad reports on teachers.
Why would you say so? Well,
The previous school that Dennis was in, the teacher in question, that they said the teacher did not like Dennis. He was only punished the way other kids are punished. But she went to the police, got a report, and went to a doctor and got a very bad report. And as we speak now, the teacher's TSC number was revoked. He's now sitting at home jobless.
Excuse me, that is not your story to tell.
But it's the truth.
The truth, how sure are you it's the truth?
It's the truth because I know the teacher personally. Your Honor, this woman, just because she has money, she's those people who think she can have everything her way just because she has money. And
are you jealous of her money?
No, not one bit, Your Honor. I have my money that I'm getting along with so well.
Okay.
Your Honor.
Afande, unauliza watu pesa iko wapi?
He's telling us he has a lot of money. Where is that money?
I didn't say I have a lot of money. I said
he said he has money, lakini even if he has a lot of money.
How do you share the money if you have a lot of money?
Officer, but people just don't walk around
Afande,
flashing money.
Mbona unachomea serikali picha hivi? Kwani wewe kazi yako sasa ni kuuliza tu hata bora hii chakula umesema ingetosha lunch yako.
Ni kubaya.
Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
I had a very rough time growing up.
Yes.
Kwetu tulizaliwa wengi sana. So, hata sometimes we used to go to bed angry. That is why I want to give my boy everything. Sitaki mtoto wangu apitie maisha yenye nilipitia. Tukiwa wadogo tulichapwa. So, huyu mtu kuchapa mtoto wangu vile anamchapa hivyo anataka kumweka malama kama hizi zake zenye ako nazo, siwezi kubali. Siwezi.
Your Honor, she's getting personal, but it's okay. What I'm just saying is, this kid needs discipline. So umesikia kita mama yake mjinga?
Lakini hiyo mjinga imejiandika wapi? Umesikia nikicomplain? Sija complain?
Now that is where you go wrong. You need to discipline your kid. If he talks to you like that, how do you think he talks to other students, other pupils who are his age mates? Like if he cannot respect grown-ups, how when do you think he bonds with other kids?
But he respects me.
He does not. Clearly, he does not respect you if he calls you stupid.
That's how we relate. And I have
then
no
that's
problem.
A very foolish relationship, if you ask me, Your Honor. You are bringing a very bad, you are bringing up your child in a very bad environment.
That is our environment.
It's a foolish one.
And we're not complaining. Why are you complaining as if you are involved in it?
I'm not complaining. I'm telling you, you need to change so that you bring up a good man in the society. What will happen if you are no longer around? God forbid, if maybe you die tomorrow or maybe lose your job at the CSS office. How are you going to sustain whatever you have already started with the child?
How can you talk like that?
No,
that I'm going to die.
So you want to kill her?
Your Honor.
Your Honor, she's overreacting.
He wants to kill me.
I said if. Do you understand? If that were to happen.
Okay, you just brought the word death there. So I believe you are threatening me. Your Honor. He wants to kill me. He said that I might die. Or what
Your
did you
Honor,
say?
this woman is overreacting. I'm just saying that you need to take care of your child well, that even when you are not there and some other person has to take care of him, he will not have a hard time bringing up your child. Because mtoto akibehave hivi, who would want to take care of such a child?
My boy is a very good boy.
He has no manners, he has no respect. Your Honor, as I was saying before, kuna wale watoto utawaongelesha kidogo na watakusikia. Kuna wale lazima umchape kidogo. Na kuna wale pia wako na heshima kidogo, but they just need a little push and they become good. But the third category, which is the example of Dennis here, they are brought up badly at home. And they bring that to school. You cannot talk to them. You cannot, they don't respect people and they cannot take punishment, Your Honor. So inakuwa ngumu sana kudeal na watoto kama hao. That's what I'm just saying.
Madam, did you hear what Mwalimu says? That's Mwalimu's observations.
Yeah, those are his observations, but as far as I'm concerned, my boy is a very good boy and he's so disciplined because whenever he comes from school, he does his homework, he reads.
Do you see him through his homework?
Okay, most of the time I'm not usually there. But the house girl keeps an eye on him. Yes.
And if he can call you stupid, what does he do with the house girl?
Stupid times 2.
But he's stupid bad. He's calling me stupid bad.
So you are stupid.
When it comes from my boy, it's not bad. But don't you dare call me stupid.
Order, people, order.
Don't you
No,
dare.
he just asked a question.
Okay.
I was almost asking the same, but anyway.
Your Honor, for example, she said I don't have kids of my own.
Yes.
But if you come to my house, the kids, my sister's kids that I'm bringing up, they're so mannered. Ukiingia
Are they mannered or they're intimidated by the cruel teacher?
No, they're mannered, they're disciplined.
Do you have a sense of love and like?
Yes, I bond with them, I take time, I
Do you
help.
ever beat them?
Well, I used to, but nowadays they have told the line they are very good. I don't need to. Because
So-
we have already laid that foundation that if you tell them this is bad, they understand. You don't need to beat them.
So you believe in corporal punishment until you have the child to the alignment you want or feel is right.
No, I only support corporal punishment when necessary.
Do you talk to kids when they go wrong?
Yes, I mostly talk to them first.
Did you ever talk to Dennis Evert before?
Yes, I try.
What was the encounter before the so-said theft of?
Okay, Dennis is very rebellious. Whenever you try to talk to him, he's like, mimi mamangu hajaniambia nifanye hivyo. Like everything he refers back to the mom. He's always talking about my mom does not want tell me to do this, I will not do it. My mom says I don't have to do it, so I will not do it. I think that's the relationship that the mom has created. Yes.
Okay.
Your Honor, I think this man here is lying. He's saying that he gets time to talk to the kids he's bringing up, but where does he get that time? Where do you even get the energy? You said you are a class teacher. I don't know you teach music. I don't know you do what.
People do multiple
Where do you
things.
get all that time?
People do multiple things.
Your
I
Honor,
play golf, I go to the gym, I'm here.
Your Honor, let
I
me tell
cancel.
you. Let me just say how I do. My kids, I have taught them the basic. You know, you need to teach your kids the basics of life. Like, if you come to my house, those 9, Jack is 9. He can wash utensils.
You can do what?
He can wash dishes. He can clean the house sometimes.
And you don't consider that child labor?
It's not labor. They do it. I just make them do it so that they learn. I don't make them do everything in the house. They are kids. I cannot make them cook. I cook for them.
Order. There's some.
Order there, please.
Yes. I teach them what to do. I do it with them, sit down with them. We have time when they're doing their homework. I always try as much as possible to be around, help them. I just want them to learn things on their own so that even when I'm not around, they're able to take care of themselves, Your Honor. Yes. And just to add.
So you, pardon?
I was saying, as I said, I'm a geography teacher. I'm a geography and mathematics teacher. I teach class 4, 5, 6. Mathematics and geography. So that means I have to prepare for the next day's lessons. I have to mark books and I have to go through every student and
Oh, Kababa, you want mine or yours?
Yours, because mine doesn't have bundles. And if
Okay. Okay, Kababa, go ahead.
No, excuse me. Did you tell him I don't want to hear any sound from that phone? He can have the phone and play with it. It's a minor, but make sure it doesn't have any sound.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Ukiweka katuni iweke sound, mtaenda kusikizia hiyo katuni huko ndani na yeye.
Mwa wenyewe kuweka tu.
The game is going to play does not produce. any
Okay,
sound.
let's have no sounds.
Kababa, endelea.
wow. As I was saying, Your Honor, it's not corporal punishment and it's not slavery to the kids when you teach them the basics of life.
When you teach them, I believe you should be doing it together.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I said I
Yes.
need time to prepare for my classes. I have to mark books, and I have to do all that, but I still have
And prepare
time.
the syllabus as supposed.
Yes. And I still have to take care of the kids that I'm bringing up at home. That is no excuse of not bringing up a good kid, Your Honor.
After doing all those things,
Yes.
you still have time to yap with those you are.
Well, for me, it's not yapping. It's helping my children so that they grow up and be responsible members of the society.
Are you trying to say that my son will not be a responsible member of the society?
Well, madam, he is not a fortune teller, or he doesn't tell the future. He's not a prophet. He just looks at things as they look, and he can foresee. Everybody here have seen, and I think we're coming to the moment that I will tell you my observations and my decision or conclusion from what you people have presented.
Yes.
So unless you want to add something before I make my judgment. What do you wish to say? You're good?
I'm good.
Mwalimu, anything else you wish to say before I close my books?
Okay, I would just ask Madam Eva, please make sure that Kababa here grows up to be a good person in future. If you continue raising him up the way you are, unfortunately, I don't see him becoming a very responsible person in future. You need to teach him well, as he is still young. He can learn.
Or maybe you can switch the name to Kabuda. Maybe Kababa is...
Yeah, that works.
Afande, order. Hey, bailiff.
Yes, Honorable Judge.
Huh?
What are you saying, Kababa?
I'm
What
saying
did he say?
he's a good man. He's calling me Kababa.
So, you're saying he's a good man?
Yes, he's calling me Kababa.
Kababa, you can come home sometime and you can have porridge with Jack and Vivian, don't you? And see how they do things. It's okay, I can invite you over.
You said you can come home and have
Porridge or tea with Okina, Vivian and Jack.
Where's that home? I don't know.
I can drop you the pin officer after this.
Your Honor, this man killed my boy. Just jail him for even 1 month and write for him some canes so that he can learn a lesson.
Yeah?
Yes.
That will be my part to decide.
Well, Your Honor, I don't think she hates me that much. Or do you?
I hate you. Of course I hate you.
Why? I'm just trying to help you, and Kababa, I'm just trying to help you. That's all I'm saying.
I can manage on my own. I didn't ask for your help.
Well, it seems you have too much struggle as it is right now. Maybe you need some help.
Even if I needed help, not from somebody like you.
What's wrong with me?
You don't even know how to talk to ladies. Hmm? Look at you. You can't even convince a lady to aingie box yako.
Let me tell you, I'm very good at that. It's just, this is just not the right moment.
Order, Sanyi Watu. I think you people, you know each other. I think even you are here by mistake. You should be going for some relation.
I was expecting something. You see?
No, I think there is a crush somewhere. I don't know.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. But anyway, order, it's my observation. So now, after I've listened to both parties and after doing my analysis, I've come to take a position. And my position, stand to be corrected, it doesn't mean that it's very right, because you people, you confuse the whole situation. There's some professionalism, there's a crush, it's like you like each other. But let me start with you, madam. I've spoken to the kid personally. I've seen how you work with him. I'm not saying I am not a childhood or parenting guide, but I think you need to give yourself a thought. I think, I don't know how to put this. This is the most controversial case I would like to say, to put. I think You've taken this boy now like a god in your life. He's like a demigod. You worship him. Everything he wants, he gets. Everything he says is right. He calls you stupid in public. He's a wonderful child, but you're going to lose him because of you're putting arrogance and carelessness in him. And I said I'm not a parenting guide, but from what I've heard and seen, this kid is a very bright kid. He stands to be a great man in this land and to achieve a lot, to do good in this nation or wherever place he be. God is his destiny holder. But your love is too much. And I'm not telling you not to love your child any much or to love less. But there's that border, there's that fence you put between child raising and child spoiling. You're more to the spoiling side. It's wonderful that you carried snacks for him and everything, but being insulted, you put him to lie. As I was talking to this child, I realized in your affidavit, it's written that it's the left hand that was hurt. But when he came here, it's the right hand, he could not shake me. So you manipulated this kid to come to court and lie. Please, let's not put our kids in some predicaments. Using a kid for whatever reason, manipulates a kid himself. He grows a manipulated brain. It's not right. Let's be sincere. Let's raise our kids with good goals. Loving him now, tomorrow the world will hate him because of his arrogance and evil doing. He will come out thinking, now, like he says, you let him pick money from your bag without control. He ended up seeing money and he's entitled. He goes and picks the money. I'm not blaming you, but all I'm asking is maybe we can work something. And the rest, there's a lot to be said, but I think the rest should be done from my conclusion. So what I've concluded here is you should search, and you can get our government help for parenting and guidance, and also counseling. There's a vacuum that your ex-boyfriend or husband left, and since he's the only man or only human in your life now, you've bowed down to all his rules. So I would like you to know when to bow and when to stand firm. We should always love our kids. Beating kids is not right. But if the punishment he got is like all the other kids, then I think it was standard. And not only that, you transferred him from school. I think the other kids found him not very warm, or, the arrogance in him got the other kids hating him. And you spoiling him, pimping his ego. It ended up, he can't be with other kids. A teacher touches your kid. You're going to transfer your kid through how many schools? Because of wrong he's done to an extent he's accepted himself. He's accepted to it. He's owned it up. Madam, I'm not telling you that you've done a bad job. He's a great kid. You've done a good job. But up to now, I think all I'm advising is look for professional help, for people who will tell you how deep to go. And as for you, Mwalimu, I've only observed one thing. I think Madam KANINI has got your eye. Please exchange numbers. Maybe you can be better friends. And that's my judgment of for today. This court is adjourned.
And all rise.